In Myanmar's Sagaing region, A Porpio spends most of her days in bed, unable to walk due to her injuries. And traumatized by the airstrike which killed 20 of her classmates a few months ago.
I try to study, but I keep getting flashbacks of that day when the airstrike happened. It comes into my head every time I try to read.
Sagaing remains a conflict zone and has been one of the most dangerous areas since the military coup in 2021, when elected parliamentarians were deposed by the military. It also remains a stronghold of resistance forces, including the People's Defence Force, which is the armed wing of the National Unity Government, and ethnic armed groups. As the military tries to take control through airstrikes and other offensive operations, people say they live in constant fear.
I am always worried about airstrikes. Even the sound of a loud car passing by makes me scream. We run to the underground shelter whenever we hear jets.
Schools in rebel-held areas are conducting emergency drills. The junta imposed emergency orders across more than 60 townships, including areas in Sagaing, within hours of ending a national state of emergency that had been in place for several years. And ahead of an election planned to begin in December, it announced this week that voting will be cancelled in many areas due to what it says are unfavourable conditions for free and fair elections. Many observers say it's senseless to hold a vote while civilians are living in danger and political figures are held in jail.
There will be no safe environment to conduct a free and fair election as long as armed conflicts still go on in Myanmar. People will not feel safe enough to exercise their right to speak out freely.
Some say they plan to boycott the vote.
Even if soldiers force us to vote, I will not vote. Even if it costs me my life, I will not support this.
Elections were last held in Myanmar in 2020 and won by Aung San Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy. The military staged its coup, claiming widespread voter fraud, an allegation rejected by independent observers. The upcoming electoral process is expected to take around a month, and officials say the result will be declared next year. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.